So we start with this one, where the Tory councillor's wife admits racist Southport rant on X. And there we are. It's pretty bad. This is a woman her name's Lucy Connolly. Jamila, she said a lot of bad things, didn't she, on Twitter? Yeah,
it was pretty awful, actually. Lots of F words and lots of effing and blinding. Not great. I do feel sorry for the husband. I'd say he must be pretty embarrassed.
Yeah, we can see her husband is a Conservative councillor. This is why it's got so much profile. His name is Raymond Connolly, and this is what he said.
It's just a moment of, an upset housewife, really. Just seeing children in the reports with all the misinformation, and just got dragged into it. And obviously she regrets. Yeah, all I know, she's not that person. She's probably the opposite to that, actually.
I don't know if he's helping.
It's the phrase...
She's just an upset housewife.
I know, I was just thinking it's kind of the opposite of what I was just saying about the tennis player. I mean, that's a classic, a classic example of a guy saying, don't listen to her, she's just an upset housewife. I won't read the swear words, but what she wrote was mass deportation now set fire to all the hotels full of the... For all I care. If that makes me a racist,
on screen,
so
here
be
we
it.
are. Look.
Yeah.
While you're at it, take the treacherous government and politicians. But that second bit's okay, I suppose. But then I feel physically sick knowing what these families will now have to endure. If that makes me racist, so be it. Yeah, it's set fire to the hotels is bad. That's what she's been done for there.
Do not mistake for 1 second that I'm making any excuses at all for sending tweets like that and inciting racial hatred. I suppose the qualm I have with it would be setting a precedent whereby I think of a scenario, for instance, where we go back into lockdowns, there's another pandemic, someone tweets, I don't think we should be in lockdowns, this is ridiculous, it's hurting people's lives. And then the same kind of precedent is used in a similar way to say, well, this person sent a tweet, therefore they should go to prison.
No, but that wouldn't be illegal at all. I mean, this does cross a line, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just whether or not there's any mitigation of, she'd had a couple of sherbets, she's at home on her own, she's a victim of misinformation. As her husband said, she's just an upset housewife.
Well, they
always mitigation there? I don't know.
They say don't drink and tweet, so this is a perfect example of that. Obviously, I don't know if people should be going to prison for sharing their thoughts on Twitter, but she is inciting violence, so there's a fine line, really.
But what you tweet when you drink is possibly what you really think.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that was going to rhyme until I said it.
No, I think you're right. I think that you could be as drunk. I know you pretty well, Addy. You could get blind drunk. You wouldn't tweet that.
No.
Right. So yeah, there's something nasty in there. But anyway, she's gonna get the full force of the law in there.